and thank you so much for coming by. Sorry for the noise in the background. I got this sonic cleaner still going. I think I'm going to shut it off though because I need to take out the stuff that's in it. So, yep. Go ahead and shut off that thing. I hate that noise. Woo! Like goes through your teeth. It's disgusting. Alright. Alright, there still should be a couple pieces in there. Alright, where's my... Well, I forgot my bowl for water. Get that real quick. But I had my bowl out, I didn't. Here we go. Out in the dirt. Buggers. Well, we're going to dump this stuff out, so I'm going to rinse it off in here. And I got it here to rinse off in the water here. Hey guys, how's it going? What's up, TD? Rodney, Wither, how's it going? What's up, Ripe and Ready? Xavier, how's it going, buddy? Gun Guy, what's going on? Appreciate you coming by. What's up, Rodney? How's it going? Appreciate y'all coming by. Hope you're having a good day so far. I'm trying to get this lined up here. I think I still got a couple parts. Rinse these off a little bit more. Where's that other rag? These things are a little slimy. The cleaner I used. Oh, that cleaned it all up inside here. These were so gunked up inside these. Now hopefully this breeze out here will help clean it out. I have a couple parts. That one cleaned up pretty good too. There's still a little bit underneath the down inside here, but not too bad. We're gonna see about maybe case hardening these thingies. I don't know. As long as they don't get any rust on them before I start finishing them. So we got to try to get them dried off fast. There's still a couple parts inside that inside the bin. There we go. All right, let's move that out of the way. Watch a movie with the wife. Venom movie. Oh, the newest one. What was the newest one? The Last Dance, right? Although I heard that was going to be the last one, but then I heard it's not going to be the last one, so who knows, right? Cleaning up these hunks of metal here. Yeah, that got a lot cleaner inside that slot there. That had all sorts of crud in there. I only had it in there for about 20-something minutes. What's up, girl? There's my donkey. She jumped over something. Alright, I should have a couple parts in there yet, which is going to be kind of hot because that water I had it on warm. Let's lower this thingy. There's still the firing pins in there, and what else was it? The holders for it. Ooh, it is a little warm in there. Oh, that's hot. You're like, where's your gloves? I know, right? Where's that bowl? Stick them in the bowl of water. The bowl of water. And this stuff is, the cleaner in here is like slimy like. Alright, that one actually got back in there. Those cleaned up pretty good. The water's just so hot. I think I got one left in there. That's some hot water. And that stuff, it's slimy, the cleaner I used. And you're probably wondering what I used. Well, look at my short and I tell you what I put in it. Which means I probably shouldn't be doing what I'm doing with my hands. It's chemicals for sure. Stuff's weird. You ever heard of sodium nitrate and this other stuff? I forget what it's called. It's what you use for bluing. The same 2 ingredients you'd use for bluing if you're going to do bluing with like a hot bake bluing. Let's see, I got a call if you were talking to me. Oh, no worries, TD. You'll be fine. For my hands, I don't know. They make boom boom powder. Boom boom components with what I'm messing with. At least I think so. Potassium nitrate and something hydroxide. I think it was. Okay, these little guys have got to make sure they don't go running away on us. Actually, those got blued. It was warm enough it blued them because it's small enough. At least this pin. This pin it actually blued. It got hot enough it blued it. It didn't these, which I need to blue these. I'm going to blue these. But the receiver and everything, I think I'm going to what's up, donkey? Boop. I think the receiver I'm going to case harden maybe. We'll see. I'm going to play around on some steel with a torch. We're not going to do the old style where you put bones and charcoal chunks inside of a flask metal thing and seal it off and then put it inside of a furnace. I don't have that stuff, that's why. Or kiln, not a furnace. Furnace would work too. Alright, that should be all the parts. Alright, let's see, let's get another rag. Don't wash your hands. You as well. Hey, thanks for coming on the live for my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, gun guy. I just had one last Saturday. I turned 36. What's up, DH? How's it going, buddy? I turned 36 last Saturday. What we did for my birthday was cave exploring with my nephews. Yeah, that one actually changed colors. It actually got blued. This one did not, so it must be a little bit different. Someone made these firing pins out of screws. I think these are the original. I don't think they're mulled over too much. They go inside like this, and then the hammer hits right there. And then these back ends go in like that into the receiver, and that's the firing pin. This one I think I reshaped. One of them I reshaped, I remember that. Alright, as long as these two don't fly away, we're going to start singing All Fly Away, Old Glory on us, huh? Yeah, I need to blue those then. Just these, the little nubbins. I just wanted to make sure they're really clean. I need to blue those. I gotta find my torch. I know where it is. Alright, let's stick these inside this. There we go. Take this down, the donkey will knock it. There goes the parts. Skittles. My doggy thinks I've got something for him. Oh. So does my donkey. Gemini friend Desert, I turned 43. What's up, Rodney? Rodney's in here. Yeah, there he is. Am I a Gemini? I don't know how. I've never done with that astrology stuff because it's pretty new age and kind of not what a Christian should do, in my opinion. Those cleaned up pretty good. They cleaned up pretty good. Alright, now what we're going to do, I need for me to taste harden properly, I need to slide them together and probably put the bolt through so they don't wiggle on me. There we go. Put the bolt through that connects them. So let me go get the bolt. Yes, you are technically Gemini, but I understand and respect that. Yeah, it's kind of some weird stuff in my opinion. See, is this the right one? if that's it, needs pulled together. I don't know if this is it or not. If I can get a couple threads in there just to hold them together. My flat blade is not in my... Oh yeah, there's a flat blade in there. Let me go get it. I've got a Wheeler toolkit. Got this little Wheeler toolkit. It's been pretty handy for assembly of stuff. There we go. Brings the two together. Now we can case harden it, I guess. I'm trying to think. I think this I'm going to blue. So that actually I should take out the lever we're going to blue. All right, so that should work. All right, pull those apart from each other. Slide them out. They fit better than they did before after I cleaned it now. All right. So this comes apart. There's a little dinky screw right here that holds the spring in place. I've had it all apart before because I cleaned it all up. Made sure it was in good order. It holds a spring in place. This is just to hold the rag down, by the way. That's not a tool. All right. Here we go. There's that and this. So this should come out. I don't know if it will or not because I still have the spring in there. Yeah, probably won't. All right. There we go. Got it out. Plus, it had wetness in there, which originally I had some oil in there. Get that cleaned out. I had that out to clean up around it too. You can still see the old tooling marks right there. Pretty cool. Along in these two, you can see some tooling marks from some for mill. Let's see here, waiting for the donkeys to pull that rag down. Yeah, I know, right? Raph Outdoors, how's it going? From Quebec, awesome. What happened with the side-by-side? It's a restoration. I'm slowly restoring a couple of them. Hope you have a great, wonderful night. Thanks, Red Bull. Princess, thanks for coming by. Hey, Trey, how's it going? Get some people I haven't had in here a long time. And some new people. If you're all new to the channel, appreciate you coming by. Maybe you want to see my ugly mug. Hi. Yeah, I know I need a beard trim. It's a little dry too. It's been windy. And we had a lot of wind last night and a little bit of rain. But yeah, we do cave exploring, mine exploring, hiking, repelling. I just posted a repelling video down a shaft. It was only about a 25-foot shaft with a snake on the bottom. We've got another video coming up. It's 120 something plus feet. A shaft, a mine shaft. We repelled down in. Me and another guy went all the way to the bottom. The other guy didn't. And there's a surprise at the bottom of that one too. I won't tell you what it is. But we do hunting stuff, shooting, cave exploring, mine exploring, repelling, all sorts of stuff here in southern Arizona. So appreciate you coming by. If you're new, please consider subscribing. We got our own merge now too. This is one of our old hats, but we got some new stuff coming up. Check the link in the description of this video as well as my channel under store and the description of the channel. We've got hats, t-shirts, hoodies, cups, mugs, tumblers, pins, stickers, all sorts of good stuff. Please consider checking us out if you'd like to get some merch. Appreciate you. All right, back to this. I'm a brave man. Who's the brave man? I'm looking to buy my first two pistols. What would they be? Shoot a hat with a 12 trash meat. 12 gauge? I've never done that yet. I've never expired a hat with a 12 gauge. What would I suggest for first pistol? Depends on how much dinero you have. I mean, if you want something that's good and reliable, that's like 350, 400, Ruger RXM, or even a little bit cheaper than that, a used G3C Taurus from like your pawn shops. But nothing's for sale here. It's all for educational purposes only. Past, present, or future lives. That's exactly what we stand by. So this one I had to do a little work on. It was worn right here kind of bad. And over here too. So when it was sliding, it would get stuck and not latch all the way. It's a little bit messed up here where the lock brake is. I didn't notice that. I should have filed those off before. But that's just the back end of it. So it pops out, but that goes into the wood handle. It'll slide out like this. In underneath there. So let me where's that other rag? I need to get another rag real quick. It's the same one I have the other parts in. Let me put these little parts inside. Or the whittle parts, because these need blued. And that, but that's not getting blued, all that. That is not going to get blued. We're going to case harden it and then coat it probably. So to do that, I need to get my torch. Money's not a problem. Well, there you go. Phone is getting hot. Got to run. See all young people. Bye-bye, TD. Yeah, Glock, if you can afford it. A Ruger 22 cal. MP2. Yeah, that's what I would say. Buy a Fiverr Smith & Wesson. I have a Magnum Research 500. It's got like a 11 3/4 inch barrel on it. It's got more of a cowboy style hammer, but it's rubber. I would say the same thing, Rodney. You are paying for the name because you can get something that has better ergonomics and trigger for the same price. But I don't mind them because they do work. And yeah, they're a workhorse. They go and go and go. A 45 ACP. Yeah, an FNX 45 tactical. That would be pretty good. A 5. No, that's a 10 millimeter. I was going to say the 510, but that's a 10 mil. What's up, Elijah? I don't have a 50 BMG. I have a 50 caliber, which is a 500. I also have a 58, technically 5.77 Schneider. I shot it the other day on the channel. What else we got? We got our big calibers. I have a 460. That's a big caliber. And a 44 Magnum, but that's a lever action. I gotta go find my torch. My torch. And I don't mean flashlight. Saying you're brave for climbing down those caves. Oh, those are actually mines, those ones. Caves, if you're talking about the other videos, yes, I do that. There's some, oh wow, we got a new anthill over here. Sorry, I got distracted. There is the cave that I just posted part 4 of with my nephews. And I just was there, same cave, but different area, Saturday for my birthday. Which I need to get some more content for that done eventually. I've got a lot of content I got to get done for you guys. Let's see here. There's some, I think there was 4 spots that we want to drop in that cave that are probably between 60 and 100 something feet deep. FN 545. There you go. Grandfather had a black powder that is a 54. Okay. Yeah, I got my keys with me. Let's get this puppy unlocked. My work van. I gotta find my torches. Let's see here. I have a cap and ball that I've been working on. It's a 37 caliber, I believe. All right, here's one of the torches. I don't know if that's the one that works or not. And I thought I had another one down here. Here's the lighter thing. See here, that is smoked deer trash meat. That is smoking deer trush. Trust me. Smoking deer. The old cap and ball I have is from 1840s. I'm slowly restoring it lightly. I got all the dirt and junk off the stock and put some true oil on it. And then that's as far as I got, pretty much. All right, here's my... get my propane tank. There we go. Where's the lighter for that? Okay, I got it. Hopefully this is the right torch head. Because I have 1 or 2 of them that just quit working properly. Unfortunately. Let's see if I can get down without hurting myself here. Offing myself. Because I'm getting stuck on some of my tools. I need to clean the van out again. All right. But yeah, it's an original Kentucky hunt rifle that I have. It's from 1840s. At least I figure that, because they made the cap and ball from 1820s to 1860s. I haven't found any markings on it yet, but I'm guessing it's from the 40s. It's more of a custom made. Brass is all on it. It's got a lot of brass on it. Different little emblems are pretty cool. All right, let's get you guys hooked up back over here on the stand. So this, hopefully this is the right torch head. This might be the one I've had for the longest. One I've had a really long time. Worthington Industries. Never even heard of that brand. Now they're like Wheeler or something. Hey, Sunshine, I've got a problem with that. There we go. Let the air float away. Let me see. I need to get a flat sheet. I'll be right back. All right, we're going to do a little experimenting here. What's your favorite handgun and your favorite rifle that I own? My favorite revolver is my 460 Smith & Wesson Magnum. It's like an 3/8 barrel or something. My favorite shotgun I own is a 10 gauge Beretta Silverhawk. I did both barrel trigger pulls the other day. I have a video of it. Almost knocked me over. About 120 pounds felt recoil. And then my favorite semi-automatic pistol is my not my Chisos, that's close. My Canik TTI Combat. 45 air round was MP 205 shield. It was amazing. Nice. 40 shield that I love, but my only 45 right now is our RIA 1911 with FN 45 tactical. Yeah, that is a sweet looking one. You're talking pretty good there. I need that one bolt that holds those together. There's one bolt in here. There we go. That one right there. All right, put this back inside. All right, I don't know how well this will work because there's a breeze out here. There's a light breeze. Put that back over here. Put these back together. This one back in. Like so. The other day I had one of these drop and this thing bent, so I had to unbend it. Thankfully nothing broke on it. It's not this one, it was another one that I was working on. I had it just kind of tacked together. What's wrong with that one is the threads, just like this thing he's going in, are stripped out. The threads on this side where it goes in are stripped out, so I gotta somehow fix it. Gotta figure that out yet, how to do that. All right, I'm gonna try something out here, folks. Something I've never done before. And the torch doesn't want to stay lit. There we go. I don't know if this will get hot enough. Figure I'll try it on a corner. Because this is a solid chunk versus here is lighter. I forgot I was going to put this stuff underneath this. I don't think it's going to really do anything to this. I'm trying, but I don't think it will work. The vent stuff it will, but I don't know about this thicker stuff. I don't have a kiln. Supposed to do it like with the kiln, but I've seen a guy do it with the torch before, but it was more of like a handheld torch you do for different stuff, not for this. It's starting to change color. A little bit, not much. It got purple on the edge there. Oh, the wind's trying to blow my phone over. What do we got going on this camera here? Can't see the chat, so. M1A, there you go, nice. Yeah, my head, yeah. What's up, Hope? I'm on 920 compound right now for $4.99 cheeseburgers. Okay. Springfield M1A? I don't have one. I don't know. It would be nice to have one. Oh, I was afraid of that. There's a light breeze out here, so it's kind of, if I don't have the right angle, it kicks it out. I had an old boss who had an M1A 308. That thing shot really nice. This just gives it a nice color too. It takes the brightness away and makes it tarnished. Oh, I was afraid of that. I could tell the wind was coming. Let's see here if I can get this lower. There's a breeze coming right around this hole here. Anyways, yeah, I was saying this kind of takes the tarnish look away, which is nice. Or it makes it tarnished. It takes the shininess away. Makes it look old again. helping one bit. This side should heat up pretty quick. The breeze don't knock out my flame here. Doesn't knock out. Don't knock out. There we go. You like it. We're getting some purple color. Oh yeah. Almost wonder if he'd be better. They're piping hot right now though. Since it is a thinner metal, it will tarnish quicker, so I figured I'd leave them on so I can get a better picture of it, but it won't be that if it's since it's thinner, it's going to heat up quicker anyway, so there's that one. I can get this one out. There we go. Put those to the side. Yeah, it's hot. All right, now we can do this. That breeze is what's killing it. Breeze kicked up. Makes it hard to light it too. There we go. In between time, things cooling down on me. Grease that was inside of one of those is bubbling out. Ah, stupid wind. Stop blowing it out, please. It's not nice. Don't do that. You were super windy yesterday. You don't need to be windy again. There we go. All right, let's get this thing heated up. It's going to take a while. Hey, Micah. Let's see. That nice. That's some torch I use. Same torch you use. Okay. Yeah, I'm case hardening actually. Good hot play. What's up, Team Quack Cack? How you doing? See ya, gun guy. See you later. What's up, Riff Raff? There's the problem here. I keep getting a breeze. That ain't helping. breeze keeps blowing the flame. No, it almost went out there. I don't have a kiln, so the breeze is just about kicking it off. It's about tipping over my phone too. It's taking a while to heat this up. I don't know if it will since it's such a big chunk. Need a hotter torch. This is the this is the hottest fuel I have. What's up, Moist? Just got my mare's leg laser engraved earlier, so I got my Form 1. Nice! Chain torch and the map of the heavy duty ones. This breeze keeps blowing out my flame. Nice thing is it'll take a while to cool off, so it retains the heat pretty good. A hunk of metal for a 12 gauge antique. There we go. It's getting hot enough now. The color's changing. Don't blow out right now. I need you as hot as you can get, girl. Oh, no. Don't do that on me. There we go. See, I gotta scoot it more towards the center. Problem is my, I don't want it to tip off because this thing has some weight to it. Medium well, not me. Yeah, you're one who likes that. I was like, okay, you lost your privileges of being a member. I did that too. A bunch of pennies. You always use electrolysis water and salt to change the tint of the metal and use a specific voltage when the color you're trying to torch is a heat regulator. No, this is just a plain old MAP gas. I need one that's a smaller nozzle so I can concentrate the heat. Oh, I was getting close on the color there too. The breeze. At least it holds the heat good though, because it's hot. Since it's such a chunk of metal. Well, I'm trying to make it the blued purple color here and there too, so I need it fairly hot, not just color change. It's got to be. It's a case hardened I'm going for. This is the poor man's way, since I don't have a kiln. I've seen some guys online do it like this, but with different type of torch, the little nozzle style that I don't have. Yeah, the littler nozzle, like a little teeny tip that's like hooked up to a torch hose. Look at that. It's looking purty. It's looking purty. It's getting really hot. Well, let me do down here. Yeah, it's going to. I'll do a real light, like maybe use a piece of heavyweight cardboard paper and wipe it off with some oil. Oops, just about to blow the torch out. Voltage method doesn't regulate that much heat. It's just full carbons and oxide layers. Okay, gotcha. Spreads down till the tang. It scares me the hell out. Now, should I blue or should I, the little lever that goes in the center there, should I blue it or should I heat it? I was planning on bluing it so that way it has a color difference. The little switch that goes in that hole to break open the what do you call it? The breech. Oh, I know how to do electrolysis. I've never done it, but I know about it. I used to clean this earlier. I used my what do you call it? My sonic cleaner. Make it all blurple. The little parts are all blued, but I was thinking about making that lever blued as well. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. See, everything else, like the trigger guard, the triggers, they're blued. So I'm wanting that lever. I'm wanting that lever blued as well, I'm pretty sure. All right, put a little bit more. There we go. Do a quick once over on this lighter stuff here. It's still tarnished though. All right, let me flip this over. And we'll do a light clean with some oil on that. Ooh, that's hot. Did we end up burning anything? Got that so hot. Do not mess with that, okay, donkey? Don't touch that. You'll burn your nose off. Literally. We gotta let that air dry though. Otherwise it could warp. I could do instant quench so it keeps its hardness too, but I don't think it really, I mean, that got pretty hot, but we'll see. Should have blued the keen cutter shoddy, but I sanded off the blue steel coating and made it silver. I'm gonna get some cold blue and redo the barrel. Yeah, I just got some cold blue. I've never used this style of cold blue before. The one I used before was called Perma Blue. This one's called Super Blue. Don't know the difference. I put 3 coats on everything. This one I'm just gonna put a sheen on it. And it looks pretty good, guys. We got varying, we got deep purples and lighter purples, and we still got some of the other color coming through. That's gonna look sweet. Cut it down and made it a pistol. What's up, AT? Yeah, I was on your live earlier, and unfortunately the one kept cutting in and out. I saw you restarted, but I had some other stuff going, so. Whew, that was cold. This comes off very slow, and I had my hand up against it. Should have a glove on. But how long you can let your torch running? Because I never had the same burner. You get like, can you let it running for more than 30 minutes? I don't know how long one of these will last. I've had this a long time, and I've used it for all sorts of stuff, usually for plumbing. King Kidder brake action 1912 gauge super duper ratchet. Cut the barrel down from 30 to 20, allegedly. Wink, wink. Allegedly. Right? 12 people in the chat. Appreciate you coming by. Whoa. What's that smell, Skeeters? Your bottom one's burning, by the way. At least it smells like it. His bottom pizza. So I'm doing some experiment trying to get this barrel to rust. It's not rusting the way I want it to. It's not getting a thick enough rust on it. We got hydrogen peroxide in here now. Originally we had a vinegar. You're supposed to do it with like steam, heavy steam, which I don't have one of those things. You plug off the barrels with like some rubber grommets. I've just been slowly coating it with hydrogen peroxide. Part is broken. I'm getting new ones the same as yours. It's over 26 and it's still legal and left the barrel over 18 inches. So, oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, shotgun has to be 18 or longer. But if you want to be a little more specific, make it 19 or 18 and a half so it's easier to tell it is. Canella, no. Come on. Somehow, sacrilege to cut down something like that. Oh, his is... Did you see his? He probably bettered it. So it was really beat up, what he had. Oh, a double barrel? I don't know if I'd ever cut down a double barrel. I'd rather acquire a cut down one than me cut it. I like double barrels too much. I repair them, so I kind of put my heart and soul into some of them, like this one right here. This one's gonna be cool because this one's getting case hardened. It's getting making the Damascus stand out again. The other way is you can use some type of dye, which is what they use for knives, which I thought about using that too. I could maybe do it on the underside of the barrel to check with, where like the handguard goes. Ooh, that thing still is sweltering hot. I put a little spit on my finger and stuck it down and went instantly. I mean, yeah, it got heated up really hot, so. Yeah, look at the water from cleaning those parts. Got mucky. That was from cleaning those parts right there. Not this thing. But yeah, cleaning those parts and the firing pin pieces that all go in there. You can use ammonia and copper or aluminum to rust the metal faster. I don't have ammonia. Hydrogen peroxide does it, but it's slow. I realize why YouTube took 40 to 50. Oh, they took 51%. They took 51%. No, they just made excuses and said that all the fees and taxes was 21%, supposedly. I don't believe them, but that's what they said. Skittles, vanilla. The gun didn't have a stock. Right, it was broken off. Couldn't find one for it. So I made it into a hip fire birdshot launcher. Because I saw a post where YouTube took a lot of views from a 4 billion lifetime views from people, and the thing is, many people make 50K per month. Yeah, now they don't, because Gemini took over, and if that was their main lively income, you just screwed with their livelihood. That's grounds for some repercussions on their side. What's up, Wolf? Look at this hand, bullfrog. Stock that was on the shotgun didn't even go with it. Yeah, I was the wrong one. Let's see, do I got my light in here? There we go. I don't have my stand in here, though. What was I going to do in here anyways? Oh, I need to blue those little parts. My stand's out here. I just had it outside where I'm working. Where I was working. We were working outside, mate. You were walking outside, mate. Skittles. My little puppies, doggies. Yeah, that thing was in pretty poor shape. Mr. Moist Bean's shotgun there was in pretty poor shape. So you have a chin ticklers. Oh, these? I got a whole bunch of them. Unless you mean my doggies. Had to drill out the screw for the firing pin. Yeah, could stretch the spring because the firing pin got stuck in the shell to firing. Oh, that means it was over penetrating. Yeah. From brake barrel open, removing the shell. Okay. I got to get you guys set up here on my stand. Let's see. It usually hovers over. I have a spot where I can put it. Is that the right one? Or is it the next one over? There we go. That'll work. So I got this little little I got this loading press, and if I stick the leg inside there and put the phone there, it hoovers over my work. And Canella wants to go outside. All right, let's reverse this real quick. I gotta adjust it in the right spot. Which way? I might not have it the right way yet. I think I gotta turn it. There we go. That's how I'm supposed to have it, like that. All right. Hey, DH. Most annoying one is back. Nuh-uh. I have a question. How experienced are you with guns and YouTube and all? Experience with guns? Decent amount. YouTube, they hate them. I'm a pro. I'm a pro at them being mean to me. Something like that. All right, let's reverse the camera here. There we go. Whoa, the spring's not holding right. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this lined up, and it's not working very well. There we go. Where is... Here we go. These little bits in here, we got a blue. I cleaned them earlier, so it should be good to blue. See, Senior. So I had this stuff, Perma Blue, but I ran out. So I was using this this other stuff, Super Blue, at Walmart. My Walmart carries that. Can I get the free sticker? They aren't free, buddy. They're $2.50, I think it was, or I forget exactly how much they are per sticker. Or is it, whatever it is, I make about $1 per sticker. I'm sure that he is a pro, but I'm curious on the total experience. What's the Perma Blue look like? Want to get some? Right there, that has 3 coats on it. And some oil. I put some True Oil on it. 1 coat of True Oil. I'm going to put more, but it got a little bit of bluing look on it, like that heated up blue look. I don't know. I think it came out pretty good. It's a little shiny because I put True Oil on it. But I wanted to let them set before I put a second one on. Stickers like $9 with shipping. Yeah, because shipping, it automatically calculates it. So I would suggest getting more than one thingy. I would love to give you cheaper shipping, but that's just what they automatically charge. They have a flat rate for a certain weight, and then it goes up. All right. So I can't really control how much shipping is. It automatically does it. Forgot to get my bowl for water. I'll be back. Weren't like 50 stickers free for the 7K giveaway or 8K is very unfamiliar with. I didn't have any stickers that were, I didn't give a number of how many stickers were being given away. But there is going to be a giveaway here sometime, which will include stickers. See the color difference? Oh! Wow, I almost lost a lot of bluing there. I saved 3/4 of it or more, thankfully. Some went on the rag, some went on this placemat over there, so we're good. Let's see here. Just broke from doing the SVR and I had to get a new phone because my old Galaxy screen died. Yep, upgraded to a 26 Ultra. That's what this one is. Oh, the water's to rinse off the stuff. You're supposed to rinse it off after you put a coat of bluing on. This one got blued inside my cleaner tank. It got hot enough because it was right on the bottom. That's what chemicals you're supposed to use to blue them. I got a whole bunch of it. It helps get the oils and stuff off too when you. So if you want a heat blue, you use sodium hydroxide and potassium nitrate with heat bluing, but it's got to be really hot. And you got to do multiple baths of it and then clean it in WD-40. How to keep your phone from overheating while streaming. Oh, that's a pain. Well, while I'm streaming, it doesn't, because I don't have it plugged in usually. If I do have it plugged in, it usually doesn't overheat, even my old one. Now, if I'm in my vehicle because it's facing the sun or something, yeah, then it doesn't. I got to just put it on the stand and unplug it. Otherwise, it gets too hot. Yeah, that's true. If I'm driving, blue these things. So are you that experienced that you can take apart a gun and put it back together from pure muscle memory? Yeah, it's easier than putting a motor together. I've rebuilt engines. That takes more muscle memory than this, in my opinion. In my 2 cents worth, I've rebuilt a few engines: car engine, V8 engine, tractor engines. Not too bad, huh? Doesn't even have the clear coat on it yet. That's 2 coats on those currently. Excuse me. There we go. Those are internal parts. They don't really matter as much. Okay, gotta go, but see you later on tomorrow's live, hopefully. Thanks for coming by, Jelly. I want to get that stuff when I get paid to redo the 12 gauge brake barrel. I'll leave the receiver parts brushed stainless, though, because it looks cool. Yeah, if you can keep the grain all the same way. So what a lot of people do if they want the grain the same way is they put a belt sander upside down and then work the surface, but you want to try not to work any numbers off or brands. Although yours is fairly worn off anyways. In my opinion. That's what a lot of people tell me. Just don't work off your numbers. What's up, TDs? Welcome back. Yeah, brushed stainless looks pretty cool. See, this doesn't get the dark blue like, say, a Colt has, which is the heavy stuff. To do that, you need to bake it on. Like the one, like this little one got baked. I had the heat hot enough that it did do that heat blue with the chemicals I had. Alright, these are going to be exterior, so I'll go ahead and triple coat those. The rest of the stuff, the little stuff, is all exterior, except, or interior, except this little guy. The head right there is not. That's outside. Alright. I wonder if that receiver and stuff was cooled off yet. I still have to keep these separate because those need clear coated. But they're a little wet to clear coat yet, so. Alright, let's get our receivers outside and see if those are cool enough yet. Let's get you off the stand. Hey, Aaron. Oh, we're working on that old shotgun parts. Took mine about 2 hours with a hacksaw and a belt sander, cut the barrel down and clean the end up. Oh, like the crown? The barrel crown? Moist if you really want a rich finish, do wet sanding. That's true, but you still want to, he wants to keep the grains the same direction, it sounded like. So it's a little hard to do wet sanding, but I mailed you back about the crash car. Oh, how much repairs are for the damages. So the bluing stuff doesn't turn your hands black. I know, right? Use rem oil when doing the polishing phase. AT, don't want to make it chrome looking. Yeah, you don't want it shiny. You want to keep your grain fine ones, not super aggressive. A little beveled edge in the cut barrel with my mini belt sander. No, I'm thinking on the inside of the barrel, the chamfer. All right, let's see if these things are cooled off. Whew, it's still warm. That thing is still piping hot. Hot enough I can barely keep my hand on it. Now these are cool. Those cooled off. That's nice. But yeah, this thing's still piping hot because I had to get it so toasty to get it that blued, purple blue. I could probably put it in the water now because it's not too hot that'll mess it up. All right, let's put that in the water. Yes, the toffee. The toffee allegedly. I don't know if I want to put it in water or not though, because that might cause it to rust in crannies that I can't get to yet. So we might hold off on that. I was trying to get the spring out, but I couldn't get the spring out. That should work, because hopefully the heat didn't mess up the spring. Let's see, I don't hand sand my knives after they're etched. We were talking about his firearm thing he has. The 12 gauge that he's been working on. This I'm going to use some, if I can find it. It's double quadruple. That's what I'm going to use on that. Alright, we'll switch it back down to here. It's still a little warm. Oops, this spring must be going out on my phone to hold it good. There we go. If I put it any farther, it's going to hit the power button. Just set it in the fridge. Hey, there you go. Yeah, because it's still pretty hot. This kind of gives it a little sheen too. Whew, this thing is still warm. Trying to keep it all the same direction this way. Hey guys, not too shabby, huh? Not too shabby. Let me get those other two pieces. I'll be back. They're outside still. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah. How do you like that? Rainbow color that, my friends, in your face. Thing is, the backside got heated up too. The spring included. Hopefully, it didn't hurt it. Since it was cooled naturally, it should be okay. I didn't put it in water or anything. All right. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it. It's coming out better than I thought it would, honestly. All right, now those other little parts, let me set these up here. Because these other little parts, I need to, these have a coat of True Oil on them already. And I need to use some 4/0 wire on them. Four-aught so fine that it doesn't really leave any scratches. Yeah, get in there, Real Deep Boy. Name that movie. Probably one you shouldn't have been watching when you're a young kid. Yeah, that's not for chillins. See if I can get this open. Here we go. Let's see here. I thought you guys were saying some more stuff. I don't see anything else. Uh-oh, my phone's dying. I'll be right back. I didn't even know it was 15%. Just automatically went dark and told me it was 5. Here we go. Not cleaning, rebuilding. Rebuilding. The cleaning was on earlier today, and I did a little short about it. Oh, the AC shut off, so now I can hear myself think. You can hear myself thinking. That's some really good mics there. No, I case hardened this a little bit ago. And some other parts. Those parts sitting up here we can't see. It's out of screen. Out of frame. Cool, glad I got the gun right. That's cool. Yep. Yeah, you probably saw the receiver, more than likely. This thingy. Alright, what I need to do is stick it up on something like this. It doesn't tip over. Now I need something to hold up the tail. There we go. Yes, the receiver. It's an antique. It's from 1840 something. No, sorry. 1880 something. The barrel is, I'm working on the barrel too right now. It's inside my kitchen. I'm trying to make it to rust on purpose. Oops. Gotta plug this thing back in. Said you case hardened. Sort of. I did the poor man's way. See the rainbow look it has? I took a torch to it and heated it up real good. I also did these. Originally it was not case hardened. The barrel's a quilted Damascus. I have a collection of shotguns right there I'm slowly working on more and more. That one I fired just the other day, and this one fires. That one needs a little help with the hammers. I need to heat them up and unbend them because they need to get closer to the hammers. Then that one should be fine. This one's a little rough opening at the top, and it needs help with the latch for that wood piece. And this one needs some welding done on the lockup latch inside the receiver. I have another one there in that sock. It's a 10 gauge Beretta Silverhawk, and then I have another double barrel there. That's a modern one. That's from 1960. That one's from like 54, 60s as well. 16 gauge, just a 10 gauge. The one in the sock. We've got another one down there too we're working on. That one I need to do some welding on. The little screw hole, just like this one right there, is stripped out on the parts of that one. And then we're working on that too. That's a Kentucky rifle. We already got, let's see, we got 4 coats. We got 4 coats on this one, I think. And YouTube, this is not a firearm. This is a chunk of wood. There's nothing that's metal on here other than this reinforcement piece someone installed. This is not a firearm. I didn't even clean up the brass very much. I mean, I took the tarnish off, but left all the scratches. I left that reinforcement bar. It needs a little gluing in there too. You see the crack? So, pretty cool. That's an antique from 1840s. Everyone like, WNR, subscribe. Oh, and subscribe is probably what you're saying. All right, well, that's got 1 coat on it. These have 3 coats. Whoops, I tipped over. As long as it doesn't get any stickies on it. And then those have 1 coat, the trigger sets. Get you back on the stand here. Put this stuff up. Using that other bottle to hold up the tail there. Let's see. I can't type. I'm still getting used to the new phone. It's weird. Let's see here. Yeah, this is cool. Everyone double tap the screen and double screen. Yeah, Rowdy, thanks for coming by. I think you're new. We do cave exploring, mine exploring. We just dropped down a 120 something foot hole the other day. I got to do videos about that. I did do a video about the 25-foot one. We found a snake in that one. We found something else in another one, and then we dropped down a 90-footer. I do cliffs too. I'll rappel up and down cliffs. We do hiking, yeah, shooting content, all sorts of outdoor stuff. Cave exploring. I just did cave exploring last Saturday for my birthday with my nephews and other friends. What? I'm scared. That's awesome. Yeah, check out the channel. I just posted part 4 of my nephews and I exploring a cave down one of the shafts that we had to rappel down. It wasn't very steep, but we mostly did that for safety. Plus, some of them you needed a rope. Yeah, anyways. Here's what I look like if you didn't see me earlier. I do need a beard trimming, so possibly a haircut too. Let's plug in the phone over here so I can sit down on my throne. Make sure it's the right way, otherwise they'll say that I'm touching something when I'm not. That's an antique anyways, so it's not considered a firearm. All right, let's get my stand over here. Sit down for a little bit. Make music and play Skate 4 and COD. I haven't heard of Skate 4. Obviously, I've heard of COD. Add me if you have Xbox. Moist Beans. Yeah, you guys are trying to get me into video games, but the thing is like, I'd rather spend my time doing this type of stuff. Skate 4 is new. Yeah, I've never heard of it. COD's been around for a long time. Yeah, I'd rather spend my money on climbing gear, shooting content stuff for the channel, than buy video games. And I didn't get anything done at the end of the day. But I've got newer stuff too. It's just most of the stuff you see in the room that's visible is older stuff. Like that's a new lever action, and this one here is from the 70s. But these are from early 1900s, and then that one right there is from 1894. And then I've got a 338 Lapua over here, sniper rifle. I've got some good stuff inside that safe, handguns and stuff, all sorts of good stuff. So appreciate you coming by, bud. Rowdy the Dawn, right? Rowdy the Dawn, yeah, there we go. Oh, about to get on Splitgate 2 with buddies in a minute after I set up my feeding tubes. Okay, interesting. YouTube, these are all airsoft. Allegedly. Wink, wink. Yeah, you can't touch firearms in lives, unfortunately. They're reporting Boy 1 and Boy 2 to PSA 4, 5 in July. BO1. Battlefield Ops? Is that what that stands for? I forget. PSA 4 and PSA 5. Black Ops. There we go. I knew it was something Ops. Black Ops 1 and 2. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, now you know how much I know about video games. The other thing you guys keep trying to get me on is Red Dead Redemption. Not Black Ops, it's Call of Duty. Okay, it's because they got Modern Warfare. Isn't it Call of Duty a Modern Warfare, or is Modern Warfare another game? Or is it a branch, kind of like Black Ops of Call of Duty? A different version of it. And waiting over a decade for GT6. And longer. It's supposed to come out in November, right? Yes, it's all the same, like a branch. Okay, so it's all Call of Duty. It's just a different branch. Modern Warfare is just another line of the Call of Duty franchise. Okay. There's a few that are different, but I'm trying to remember what other ones are that aren't Call of Duty. There's a few other war ones out there. War Machine? Isn't that its own? It's not Call of Duty? Like Black Ops 2 and World at War. Battlefield. There's the other one I was thinking of. Battlefield. First person strategy. First person something. FPS. I forget what the S stands for. Battlefield and Medal of Honor. Okay. What was that one I just said? I can't remember. Shooter. I can't remember the one I just said a little bit ago. Excuse me. Oh, first person shooter. That's what the S stands for. Gotcha. Splitgate 2 is like Halo. Oh, that's another one, Halo. It's more like, it's a little different though, because you deal with like aliens, I think, and spacesuit, like kind of tactical spacesuit stuff. Like Halo and Portal combine old games made new in a mashup. Interesting. Portals in Splitgate. Kind of like Oblivion with their portals, whatever they're called. Hello, Mister. What's up, Buster? How you doing? We just got done working on some parts for a 12 gauge. The guns are ugly though. They LGBT color on them. Uh-oh. By the way, Korea is going to beat Mexico today. I don't know. I haven't been catching up, following along with the soccer teams. There's Apex Legends and Overwatch. I've heard of Overwatch. Yeah, definitely. Fortnite. Yep, is to kids like me. Yeah, that's another one, Fortnite. It's got all sorts of styles in Fortnite. I think Overwatch does too. All sorts of styles. Like you can make yourself look like Harley Quinn or whatever. Overwatch is super gay. Are you going for Team USA at least? I've never been into football or soccer. FIFA, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sí, señor. Sí, señor. I don't know why I'm getting all of a sudden really tired. Delta Force, yeah. It was like Black Ops 6 clone. Didn't I hear Black Ops 6 is kind of like bleh, not very good? Yeah, that's what I said. I said football, not football, football. What is it? FUTBALL. Football. Black Ops 6 went Fortnite. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, that sounded bad when I was spelling that out. Beavis and Butthead skins and their weird stuff. Yeah. Hey, Russell, what's going on? So you got American football and then you have football, which is soccer. Football is soccer. American football is, the way we play it here. Modern Warfare 3. There we go. Ninja Turtles, American Dad Skin 2. The new revision of Modern Warfare. Yeah, I've heard of them. Isn't that their own? Or is that's Call of Duty as well? Let me see here. Modern Warfare is just another Call of Duty franchise. Okay. Never got any of the Warfare Call of Duties at all. No. Aaron says Black Ops 7 came out last year for $70 and it's $35 at Walmart. That's the one I was thinking of. It was a flop. Excuse me. If I heard the newest Black Ops was a flop. Black Ops 6 and 7 is free with Game Pass. I would never ever spend a single dollar on their games. Zavs, howdy, sir. Xbox is life. Sup, Russell? My day was pretty good, Russell. Today I installed a, what do you call it? A dishwasher, and then I worked up a quote for a customer that I looked at their job yesterday. Figured out what parts I needed for wiring for 220 on a stove. It's currently just gas with it 110 there, no 220. They want to run electric, so I'm going to run 220 over there. And then what else? Oh, I talked to another customer today that I'm going to be wiring a 220 for a Tesla charging station. Battle Ops 7 wasn't bad. It's like Battle Ops 3 with wall running parkour. Less ugly skins, more of a tactical appeal. There you go. I mean, it is a war. It should be tactical appeal, right? Delta. I deleted Black Ops 7 to go back and play World War II because the guns are cooler. Yeah, older stuff's better in some ways. Oh, AC just turned on. How was your day, Russell? More craziness with the Tesla peeps. He's a nice guy. At least he sounds like it. I don't think he's one of those weirdos. Zombie on World War II is way more gnarly and gruesome. Oh, than Call of Duty zombies? Um, One of my roommates I had in California, different one than I have here. His buddy, him and his buddy were playing Call of Duty Zombies or something like that, and that thing looked weird. Love Call of Duty World War II from 2017. Call of Duty World War II. Yep. Excuse me. But I had something work pretty good today. So I was at Dollar General, and I realized I forgot my wallet, but I did have $20 cash. So I was sorting through my stuff that I was going to buy, so that way I get to $20. And there was a guy in the waiting in the aisle, or whatever you want to call it, the lane. And he's like, "Hey, I got you covered. Don't worry about it. Buy your groceries. I'll cover it." And I'm like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yep." So he gave me $15 to cover the rest of my groceries. I was like, "Well, you didn't have to. My wallet's at home, which is around the corner from my house." He's like, "Nah, don't worry about it." It's like, "I got you." That was a blessing. That was okay. Very heavy lifting. My work collage is crazy. Skip World War II, LOL. I spent 10 years offline, so I went from Advanced Warfare in 2015 to Black Ops 6, and it was odd to me. Yeah, because so you didn't like gradually get used to the new platform. You also jumped into the new style. Boing. So yeah, he put $15 towards my groceries. I didn't even have to go back home and get my card. And I said, "Oh, I'll just go home and get my debit card. I'll pay for what I have $20 worth." Originally, I thought I was only 15, but it was 4 or 5. So just had an old console till a year ago. Yeah, because obviously the old ones won't run the new games. It's way too slow and it'll freeze up and probably won't even read them. Old 360 at my dad's when I was cleaning his place. The one that's black with the green X on it, or the white one with the green X? Because like they had those chunky black, like a dark gray black that was a green light Xbox 360. Oh, here's the white one. Okay. Because they have Xbox and then Xbox 360. What was that one that came out? Everybody was on the rave about. Oh, PlayStation 5 was it? The white one that's tall and about this wide. I think that was PlayStation 5. 2027 to 2000 or 2007 2009 version. Okay. I remember when PlayStation 2 and 3 came out. I was a little kid. I would have been like 13, 14 maybe. I forget. Maybe that's when 4 came out. I remember when 4 came out too. And 5 of the OG one. That's 20 gigs only. LOL. Every game is 120 gigs for one game. I know, right? Let alone the rest of them. But I remember when the Nintendo 64, I think it was, or the original PlayStation, when some of my buddies got it, we played it. We played Donkey Kong on there, and there was some space one, maybe? I forget. New games need so much space. I know, right? Well, that's because the graphics are like a movie. They're like 8K, 4K, 8K, like a high-end movie. Xbox is 500 gigabytes. I need to get a terabyte memory card so I can have more than 3 games on it. My laptop's a 1 terabyte, but it fills up so quick because I do so much videoing for the channel. So I need to get like a 8 gigabyte external, but they're like $250, $300 lightly used, or like a Amazon refurbished. I think it's $350 for an 8 terabyte. The polygons for the rendering, yeah, it uses a crap load of space. Yeah, well, too, you also need a good graphics card. Good graphics card and a good memory. Your memory needs to be for that type of stuff like 24 gig. 16 to 24 minimum. I miss just putting the disc in and playing games. That's exactly how it was in my day. You'd put a disc in. They didn't have digital. It's like $80 for an Xbox memory card. That's cheap. Xbox Xbox doesn't have a graphic card to upgrade, I don't think. Oh, yeah, see, all the newer ones do, like a laptop, where you can pull out the graphics card or the memory sticks too. Get the Series X Xbox. It uses disc. I have the S though. Yeah, I remember when they used discs. They're all digital games now, right? I don't think any of the new ones have disc anymore. The Cube was kind of cool. The one that was like this, it was a cube. I forget who made that one. Used a ton of USB flash drives for 360. So I have two 256 and I have one 128 that I just bought. But I filled it up on this last cave exploring. I think I have like 30 minutes on it with my nephews last Saturday. That's why I made the switch to PC. I got 36 terabyte. Wow, that is some heavy memory. Yeah, the Nintendo GameCube. That's it, yeah. I think my laptop is 16 or 24. I can't remember. Terabytes of memory. It's 1 terabyte. Or not terabyte. Gigabytes of memory, but it's 1 terabyte of storage. Just can't use PC. I just use phone. 36 terabyte. Yeah, that's huge. Of course, you have a PC laptop, so. It was ruining it. Yeah, probably. Can't use PCs. I just use phone. No, I need to get an external hard drive. I wish I could find a used one, like an 8 gig or higher, that's still in good working order to store all my raw videos on. And then once I'm done making them, even the program, I could go ahead and stick onto, like the finished, stick that onto there too. But it just fills up so quick because one video, raw format, could be, one of them was 13 point something gigabytes for an hour of film, or an hour and a half, I forget. Used to run Minecraft on a Toshiba laptop, and it caused it to smoke when I'd render more than 30 blocks at once. My brother was into Toshiba. He had a Toshiba Windows Vista. He probably still has it. Canella, what are you doing, girl? She just got up, shaking and sniffing. I've never had a Toshiba, I don't think. Didn't he have 2 Toshibas? I think he had an old one, and then later on he got a newer one. The Vista was the older one. IDR, what one I had? I don't remember which one I had. It was before Windows 7, I think. Before Windows 7 would have been Vista, which was not that good. And then before that was Windows XP, I believe. There might be one I'm missing in there. What's up, Convict? I heard you into black guys. All colors I'm into. Like, all colors are the same blood. We're all the same in the dark. We're all one blood. We're all created in God's image. Oh yeah, it's might have been XP. Yeah, in between XP and 7 was Windows Vista, which wasn't the greatest. What's up, Minuteman? How's it going? YouTube said I can super chat over 500 a day. Yeah, that's the minimum you could do. But I would suggest if you want to donate, do not donate through here. I had $306 donated the other day. I only got $152 of it. Yeah, less than half of it. I got 49%. So if you want to donate, I do have Cash App. I also have Buy Me a Coffee. That is in the link of my channel. That way, Buy Me a Coffee only charges 5%. So if you give me, say, someone gave me $50, they only get $4 roughly. Yeah, this is Raccoon. Oh, okay. What's up? Cash App Jerome, $1 million so he can give away 1 sticker to me. 1 sticker? Minuteman 67. What does it say about crayons? I can't see that. I eat on crayons 8 a day. Nah. Are any of you watching FIFA? I'm not, Russell. Are you? I haven't. Got tired of being a third world dictator, so I changed into Minuteman. Yeah. Red crayons taste the best. It's that red 40 in them, huh? Or Lake Blue Lake 4 or whatever. No, I don't know. Gives you the ADHD. Orange crayons are the best, and yes, I'm watching the game. Yeah, I haven't. I'm sure there's a way I can listen to it on YouTube. Maybe I do have one streaming service because it comes with Prime. I do have Amazon Prime. Let's see here. Excuse me. So Russell, we were working on that old shotgun. I case hardened parts for it. Arundel laptops only. Nice. That's how my friend was in Honduras, and hers kept crashing on her, and the keyboard was having problems. So I bought her one for a gift, a Dell. It was supposed to be like 600 something. It was on sale for like 420. It's an i5 processor with a decent graphics card in it. It would be perfect for what she does. Mostly picture storing, but Ray Crown tastes better than when you're riding a Huffy and your nose is kind of stuffy. Yep. The kids got back from vacation, but their mom is moving somewhere different in town, so I still haven't seen them yet. And they've been here for 4 days, so I have time to watch the game. So there you go. But yeah, we were working on that old shotgun, case hardening it with a torch. It took a while to heat it up, and it's taken a while to cool down. But I just put one coat of True Oil on that and the trigger sets, and then I put a second coat of oil on the other parts that I blued the other day. I think I did that on live too. It's all antique stuff, so YouTube shouldn't get after me. Plus it's parts, it's not a whole item. It's chunks of metal at that point. Hunks of metal, it's no pew-pew. I gotta take a shower tonight. I gotta trim my beard too. The sides are getting so puffy, and in here is getting hard to manage. One thing I will tell people that are dealing with a massive divorce, that appreciate the time you have alone and take advantage of it. Always make the best of your situation. And don't spend too much time on chasing your dreams or your, what do you call it? I'm drawing a blank on it. Chasing after your dreams, hobbies, or your career. Because a career can be replaced, relationships can't really. Once they're broken, they're broken. Yeah, hopefully Netherlands will win Saturday. Unrealistic fantasies about how life will be. Unrealistic fantasize about how life will be. Gotta do some scrubbing tonight. I need to order some more shampoo too, and conditioner for my beard. I got shampoo still for my beard, I think, but I think I'm out of conditioner for it. I'm also running out of shampoo for my hair. I get some of that. Can assure you, man, that there is a pretty good chance that you may have someone cheat on you or divorce you or take your kids, but there will still be good days. Unfortunately, it's pretty high in the U.S. or in the world in general. Now, the people that I would seek after for a soulmate would be a believer in Christ that wouldn't believe in that stuff anyways. So it'd probably be a little less likelihood for me, but you never know. Got you some Moroccan oil. You have my address, I think. It might have been on that. I forget. I have yours now and Rodney's because it's on the shipping manifest of what you ordered. And I got your actual name, which I already knew what it was, but... What do you want, Nella? Oh. What do you want, girl? Oh, Nella. Oh, excuse me. What's up, Canella? Yeah, Moroccan oil and argo oil are really good. They smell good and they make your hair really soft. What happens when my beard starts getting this long, the ends get a little bit split-like. So what I need to do is I need to get this stuff from the company that I get my beard oils and beard stuff from. It's called a nightcap beard conditioner. What it means, it's a leave-in conditioner. My name is Pippi Long John Silvers. Pippi. Camilla. Camilla. Oh, you got an itch right there, huh? Did I get your spot? Yeah, I'm down Silvers. Kids' moms went to church with me twice a week and then took the kids, started smoking, and since 1 year ago. Well, what happens is just like in Revelations, there was a church, I think it was the Church of the Laodiceans. They lost their first love. That can happen to each one of us. We can have things of this world draw our love of Christ and be replaced by the things of this world. Java oil also helps hair. I use it in my gouged ears. Gouged ears. Or gauged ears. Keeps them from blowing out like a prolapsed bum bum. What? What, were you a wrestler or a rugby player? They have ears that are all cauliflowered. There's like an old gentleman I know, old friend. He's got cauliflowered ears from rugby, and of course wrestlers have them, like Randy Couture. Gagged, like stretched. Oh, do you have those plugs? I saw a guy with the plugs. They were so big the other day. Candela, what are you doing? Say this, you'll all love your kid's mother and treat them nice boys, no matter what they do. Yep. When you stretch your ears, it can flip inside out. Oh, it wants to curl over or something? That's weird. My ears are 5/8 of an inch bigger. From being stretched, then no, they're not quite that stiff. Canella, what are you doing? Beans mailed me. Oh, really? I hope not. Which beans? Because there's another beans, but his is with a Z. It's a different beans. Let's see. Yeah, I got a few more. If anyone wants, first giveaway you ever won. Help us all. Got something on the screen there. Oh, it's my protective glass. It has a little ching ching in it. A chink. What do you call it? Oh, there's a crack in the screen protector. Oh, I tried to win a free pew pew, but I got a bing bong instead. I don't believe that one. YouTube, guess what? Just like this sign says, nothing's ever for sale in here. We're an adult, and this is all for educational purposes only, which it says that in my description too. Never trust moist. Canela, what do you want? You thirsty? Huh? Lightly used might smell funky though. Funny. Both, I guess. Canela, me a little fluffy dog hair get in my mouth. Oh, Nella, what you doing? What you doing? What's up, Nella? She don't want to go outside. She's probably thirsty. You thirsty? Huh? Is there no more water in the, Canella, is there no more water in the closet where I have your bowl? You just call us chinks. No, that's not what I was meaning. Let's see, Russell says, have you heard from Minty Cactus lately? I talked to her the other day. She commented on one of my, was it the short? Or was it the long format of us going down in the mine? She said something about you're more adventurous than I am. That was like 3 days ago, I think. And then I think she posted on her channel some stuff, but it was members only. Welcome home, Desert. What's up, Waits? Jay got every lever that was ever in Tombstone, Arizona, in all time. Not quite. I mean, I'm real close to Tombstone, like 25, 30 minutes. Thought you liked danger. I do. No, this was Minty Cactus. She lives across the way from me here. The other side of the mountains. About if I had to drive there, it'd probably be 2 hours. If I could fly like a bird, it'd be about an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, Canelo, you're tipping over the phone. Calm down. Calm down. Canelo, calm down. Will you? Will you, girl? I laugh danger in the face. Oh, Canela. What? What?
You thirsty? Should I get you some water? Are you out of water, Nella? I'll be back. I'll be back. Would you like some water, Nella? Yeah, let me get you some water. Alright. Gotta give the doggy some water. Some bush. 1880s lever Eleanor has isn't worth as much because there's 5 generations of initials carved in stock. That's an 1884 right here. It's a 3220. Drum, can I get that link to your OnlyFans where you show your... I don't have any of that. Got to a heated argument on a friend's post on 1 Corinthians 14:35. I said we as men are getting emasculated. What's up, stock investor? Skittles, what's going on, buddy? Skittles, come on. He's whining about something. Stock. Being emasculated means I stay home while my wife works. What's Skittles crying about? Skittles, why are you crying? What? You trying to get a drink of water too and you can't? Come on, lovers. You want some water too, Skittles? Yeah? You want some water too? Yeah? What are you squeaking at? What? You need to go outside? You need to go outside, Skittles? I think Skittles needs to go outside. Beans for sale, 20 is 20. I was her great-great-grandfather's. Oh, it was, okay. Peepees are not. Skittles. Everybody say hi to Skittles. Say hi to Skittles. You get away from kisses. Skittles. You ready to go outside? I want to go outside, Skittles. I want to go outside. I want to go outside. Okay, well, I got to put the donkeys up first. No, you got to pay extra for the gum, gob, knob, gob. Because I got no teeth. Let's see, smoother eyes section. Oh, boy. Help us out. All right, you guys got to wait. Got to put the donkeys away first. What's up, Mama? What's up? You knew I was coming out soon, huh? She's probably trying to grab her feed here. Oh, let's get a bucket full. Skittles is for sale. No, he's not. All right, where's little one? Little one? Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Here she comes. Of course, Mama's right here going, come on, give me some now. Give me some now. The donkeys are. I've actually had them listed at a feed store for a little while. Dog mouth flavor. What's up, 44? Actually, one guy was going to buy him, but then he's like, oh, I don't have a way to transport him. Can you help me transport him? I'm like, well, I got to borrow a trailer myself. And if so, it's going to be $100 more. And he's like, no, we already agreed on a price. And I said, yeah, that was you hauling him. So, yeah, then someone called me yesterday and asked if they were still available from the feed store, the lady asked. And I said, yep, they're still available. So, I'm going to miss them, though. It's not like I do much with them, but they're nice to have around. How's 44 doing? And this one is constantly picking on little one, grabbing her fur. That's why it looks more ugly. She grabs her fur and gets it all dirty. It's got little
Guess both of them's got little stuff on them. I need to find a brush for them, maybe. Good girl. Good little one. How you doing, Mama? They're not too bad. Bought Skittles for a $200 super chat. You only gave Jay 14. No, I don't know exactly what I got from yours. It's just in total. What's the matter, little one? You okay? Did someone treat you rough? Hey, 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 hey. She's acting all scared. What are you doing on, girl? Was someone being mean to you? Come here. No, come here. What's going on? She hasn't run away from me in a long time. Was somebody mean to you recently? Huh? Little one. Come here. Come here. What's the matter? No, in total I got like $306.98 donated. And I only got $152 and something out of that, which makes no sense. There's no way it was 21%. 21% was fees and 30% was YouTube. Watch the weather. Some big storm headed my way in the next few hours. Yeah, we had a couple really big one last night. It was super windy, and then we had some hail, but it didn't rain a lot. And then I was in Whetstone before that at a job, and it was downpouring while I was inside going over materials and stuff with the customer for electrical job. Gotta unplug my... Oh my, the donkeys had this thing in their mouth and ruined it. It's a pot holder. Like for heat, you know? Little monkeys. Little donkey monkeys. Funny old boogers. It's trash now. This thing's dried off now. All right, doggies. All right. There, I got the doggies out now. Oh, look. He took out another cup for his water cup instead of using the same one again. He's back into that habit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cups. 6, 7. Probably 7 of these are out here of his just for water in like 2-day span. 3-day span. Let's see how this stuff's coming along. Is it getting solidified? Yep, it's getting solidified. Solidified. There we go. Let's see, the pot holder has shotgun. Let's see, did I use that for grabbing the tang? That was on the gun receiver, I think. I mean, on that hunk of metal. How many beans are they? Oh, my donkeys? They're probably worth about between, because they are halter trained. So they're probably worth about $500 to $600 a piece, maybe. They're not like horses. Hey, we're getting some rust through on this barrel with the peroxide. Yeah, they're not like horses where you get way more for them. See, I need more of a steam rust where it makes the whole thing about the same instead of these little drips and drags. Which is, I don't have a setup for that. You steam it with water up above it, hanging over the water. Like you put the barrel in a round canister that's hanging over a steaming pot of water. And then plug off the barrel so it doesn't rust on the inside. 2 monkeys. I'll give you 2 monkeys. I need to replace the sink in my bathroom here. The faucet. I have a new one for it. I just didn't do it yet. It should be underneath. The down here sitting underneath. I have it somewhere. I bought it. I would have figured the donkeys cost $1,200. My snake cost $500. No, donkeys aren't really worth a lot. I mean, unless maybe they're pack animal trained. Like you spent time with them to pack train them. Haltered, saddled, and packed and all that. They're not really worth a lot. They are halter trained. The little one actually kind of got her to be halter trained. She wasn't before. She would just run off and be all scared. Let's see here. But get a tub with a lid and put ammonia in it with salt. What you need is one of those metal vats, but I don't have them. And a tub. I don't have a tub or a tote that big. Ammonia in it with salt. But you got to make sure if you're going to immerse it, you got to make sure that you put really strong plugs. Otherwise, you're going to rust your barrel out. Full disclosure, the monkeys will launch off the couch and jump on you when you're asleep, and they eat like 90,000 beans a month. 900,000. You into snakes, moist? Have a hognose tricolor. She's about 1.5 years old. Hey, 44. Thanks for the sparkles. Appreciate it. She's about 60 grams heavy and 20 inches long. She's a worm. Get about 2 feet long, 1 pound. You ever see the monkey crap coffee? No, I've seen the cat one. I've heard about the cat crap coffee, where the cat eats the coffee bean, it doesn't pass through properly, and then when it poos it out, they make that the coffee. Yeah, it's really expensive. I've had 3 tree frogs, tarantulas, bearded dragons, leopard geckos, a lot of reptiles. Oh, that's cool. I'm not a dog or cat person. I only like animals that are quiet, clean, and stay in their enclosures. That would be reptiles, and possibly gerbils or hamsters or mice. I mean, they could get out too, but that's usually your own fault for not having the cage proper. Just like a lizard or a tarantula. My dad did tarantulas, but he collected them to give them to the U of A, University of Arizona, out of Tucson. He'd give them to them. He'd get $1 each from them, and he put it towards buying a 12-string guitar for like 300 cheeseburgers back in the 80s. Early 70s, late 70s, early 80s. Goldfish, there you go. Putting moist in an enclosure. I thought that was your goal, was to rust it. Oh, it is, but not the internal of the barrel. The inside where the shot goes. It's the external. So, like, you want to make sure that the barrel holes are plugged really good before you go putting in water that will create rust. When you're steaming it, you put plugs too, but if a little moisture gets in, it's not going to worry, versus if you immerse it, it's different. Which you do immerse it when you're doing the rust baths, but it's a little bit different how you do it. It doesn't have acid, it's just water when you do that, if I recall. But I don't have anything big enough to immerse it, because it's 20-something inches long, 30. I don't have a big old deep dish trash can, but that would be a lot of liquids. I want something shallow. Like if you had a tote, one of those Christmas totes with the little wheels in the back end, that you can slide in and out of a low bed with the little wheels on the backside. That would work. I'm trying to set up a bed of fish tank, but I need to plant it with live plants and shrimp so it clean it. Yeah, that's a saltwater then, right? So I want something shallow. They sleep on the plants and breathe air from the top of the water. Shrimp too? And a bed of fish tank, that would be saltwater if you're putting shrimp in there too, I guess. Saltwater. I had an uncle that had a lot of saltwater fish. He was in Denver? Not Denver. Not Red Rock. What's that other town over there? And there's another town in Colorado. I forget what it's called. It's on the tip of my tongue that my uncle used to live in. And my aunt did for a while too. But I stay in an enclosure. I stay in my 600 square foot apartment for weeks on end. Actually wanted to get a fish tank and cool stuff for the kids, but their mom was throwing a tantrum, so it never happened. I leave the apartment once a month probably. Haven't left my apartment other than the hospital 6 months. Who gets your groceries moist? Your other half? Or do you get that all shipped in? Walmart delivery. Fish are more work. Snakes are easier to feed once a week. Yeah, you don't have to feed snakes that much. I think fish tanks are pretty cool. Yep. It's like a fish you can hold. LOL. Oh, a snake? Pretty much. And then nougat or newt, whatever they're called, newt. They're kind of like half snake, half fish, like a salamander too. Newt, I think they're called. Jerome, what are you needing to submerge? A barrel. A shotgun barrel. Do you have any ideas how I can submerge it? I need a more even rust pattern so the Damascus can shine through. I'm using peroxide, but it's not the best to do. It'd be better to soak it in something and plug off the barrels so it doesn't rust that part of it. I'm getting a little rust pattern on it where you can start seeing the Damascus, but it needs to be more aggressive and submerged. Let's see, I do a PVC pipe and cap off. Oh, perfect. And then of course you got to cap off the ends of your barrel so you don't rust your barrel out. Because I want it to rust, the outside, because that's what you do to bring out the Damascus again. You do that like 5-6 times. It's starting to come out even just with spraying it with peroxide. You can barely start seeing it come through. That's a good idea. My lady brings them home on her way from work. Yep. I go to stores and stuff. Well, that's getting out. Let's see, 220 still. Oh, someone's calling me. I'm going to have to let you guys go. It was time. Bye, guys. Sorry, I had to go. We've been on 2 hours and 4 minutes, so we're done now for the live. Appreciate y'all coming in. You have a blessed day, blessed night, blessed rest of your life. And till next time, folks, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh through Father but through him. You can never go wrong serving Christ. Appreciate you. Bye for now.